Hi, my name is Veronica Gunn. I'm a mathematics teacher at Herrick's High School. I'm currently teaching Common Core geometry, and I have a lesson plan I'd like to demonstrate to you that I used. This demonstration is for the course I'm taking with Stony Brook, the impact of mobile devices and cloud-based systems in education. So I'm going to go down to where it says Lessons on Trigonometry. And this is where my students would come to get different slides and Google Docs. On the first day, I introduced to the students the basic trig functions, sine, cosine, and tangent. And again, this is in trigonometry in the right triangle. And down here is the slideshow that I presented on the smartboard. And that was just the basic trig functions. Embedded in the slide, I have a video.
Trigonometric functions are special functions.
Some of the trig functions. So this video that you can see, 3 minutes long, I'm sorry, that's actually a few minutes long anyway. They could look at that again for homework if they had trouble, but I presented it to them in class as well. And then I have some problems for them to solve. On the first day, I would only expect them to get up to solving for sides. And so they would go to this site if they needed extra help, which again explains the basic trig functions and how to solve some basic trig functions. So on the second, for that night for homework, okay, so this would be still on the first night, they would come in and be able to do this document. This is a Google Hyper document. So the students would first make a copy of this document, and then they would be able to answer it. So here they could click to a site that they might need. They could go to that site and get the formulas that they need. And then they could fill this rest out, including here's another site. That's an application for real life problem. How do you solve it? And then down here there would be a video that they could go watch. So that would be the assignment that I would expect them to do on the first night. On over the next couple of days, we would be also studying how you would use the inverse signs. So you would be trying to solve for angles. And here are various questions for them to help them solve for angles. And after that, we would study some word problems. Okay, so after the students finished up some of those, they could take a quiz here. And this would be a very short quiz to assess to see how they do it. This they were expected to do for homework. And the results of that quiz can be seen here and on my Google Sheets. And there was also information on the Google Sites. Sorry about that. I gotta get that back there. On the same site. Down here, there was a demonstration on how to use a calculator so that they could use the
Hi, this is Mrs. Gunn. This presentation is from my geometry students to see how you can.
Okay, so that video explains how to use the Desmo calculator to for trig functions. So the students were able to use that, see that, and then they could do their trig functions. So this was how I used various Google apps to teach trigonometry of a right triangle. I did assess the students traditionally with an in-class test, and it was quite successful, so I've been very happy with that. On this site, I also have geometry resources for the students to see, and here they have other videos to look at that they can use to help them with other math problems that they have. All right, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Bye.